The campervan market in the UK continues to grow and boom and expand, with lots of different vehicles coming on the scene virtually every month, it seems. This is something a little bit different though, because this is a Wellhouse Trento and it's based on the Ford Transit Tourneo, which is the high-end luxury MPV version of the Transit, but it only retails for about £46,000. So, should we go and have a look inside? Ford's transit qualities are quite well known. It's often called the backbone of Britain, but that's when it's doing commercial duty as a van. Here it's a camper van. So what we're looking at are the quality and the fittings, like the roof, the furniture, and the all-important rear seat. Now this seat here is on a rail. It's from Germany. It folds down to a bed, of course. It's properly safety tested. The roof is from the UK, and the furniture is actually from Italy, from a company called Technoform. Next stop, let's see how it drives. So this Tourneo cab really is car-like. Focal point has to be this 8-inch screen here. It's got a DAB radio, there's a reversing camera, reversing sensors as well, front and rear on this particular model. Things like air conditioning and cruise control are all standard. Very much a car-like steering wheel as well, with lots of controls on it. Gear lever easy to hand, 6-speed manual, but the automatic transmission is a rather slick affair as well. Let's see how it goes. Now this is a really enjoyable vehicle to drive. That's mainly thanks to the car-like features like the steering wheel, the easy-to-use gear change, positive steering and braking, nice good turn of performance as well, even from the standard 130 PS engine, although I can see the attractions of the beefier 170 PS option. There's great views out, fantastically spec'd cab as well, and it's just a very good driver's environment, and indeed passengers. Now the sign of any good camper van is how easy it is to switch it from travel use to daytime use, and here we are set up for daytime use. It's got a 2-table setup here, so we've got this freestander which you could actually use outside as well if you wanted, and then there's a table here for the swiveled cab seat. It's a usual camper van format with the furniture along one side as well, and it's actually, by camper van standards, quite a roomy lounge area. So, sleeping for 4, you've got this double bed down here, and you've got a double bed up here, which just, when you're ready to go up to bed, pull this down, put the ladder in place, and then once you're up the top, there's actually a folding flap, so you can close yourself off. This is probably the main bed down here though, and it's got a bit of extra width to it, so it's pretty good for 2 adults, I'd say. It's a fairly standard campervan style kitchen here, so you've got the usual sink and 2-ring hob combination on the top, a compressor fridge from Dometic here, and then this is actually an optional extra, but it's a grill, and some people want a grill. Other people think it just steals a load of storage space. Storage is actually quite good because you've got good drawers either side of the grill here, and there's a locker here as well, although this houses a portable toilet. Now, as mentioned, there's no washroom, although there is the toilet. But here's a nice little touch. Instead of getting the toilet out for emptying via the living quarters, you can just do it this way. Just to run you through a few details I may have missed, there's LED lighting, there's lots of LED lighting in fact on the underside of the bed, it's along each side, there's some ambient strip lighting on the kitchen in blue and at floor level as well. There are twin opening side windows, which is handy. These curtains are very neat as well, tuck away nicely when not in use. A very clever touch actually is the freshwater tank filler is just inside the driver's door in the plastic footwell, so any drips aren't going to go anywhere. So really nice touches all round. So it's very hard to find anything to dislike about this camper van. It's a cracking price, it's really nice to drive, and it's got a really good quality conversion as well.